We're back. Daniel's back. Kobe's back. What's the plan, bud?
We're gonna go through North and South Dakota, and then if Wes gets a hold of us, we're gonna go down to Kansas. If not, we're gonna go on to Seattle.
That is correct. So we are just getting started. Floods have just been checked. I have to run and pick up some stuff. Grocery store, cleaning, all that good stuff. One of the things I do need to go pick up is the remote for the AC. It's hooked up. It has a manual mode that I've been using to turn it on, but without the actual remote, I can't control it. FedEx came by to drop it off. Nobody was here this weekend, and now I have an AC that's hooked up with no remote. Can't turn it on, and depending on where we go, we might need that AC. Still a little sleepy. I'll catch you up more on the AC and installing it later. Just trying to get the bus cleaned up, ready to go. I'll show you all the new stuff we have going on here once we get a little bit further along. Okay, so we are making more progress. Are you excited to be back on YouTube, Daniel?
Oh yeah.
What have you been up to since the last video? Since you left in Tempe?
Yeah. Been taking care of my kids and working about it.
Getting after it.
Yeah.
So the bus is mostly put together now. Got all the stuff in here, put away halfway, still need to make the bed. The new remote works. The AC is working. It's been a little cloudy, so the battery's a little low. It's not hooked up to the driving battery yet, so everything is still powered by solar. None of the diesel is powering that whatsoever, so I didn't even try the AC. Once we get somewhere with sunlight, I'll give it a shot, turn it on, see how much it draws. But the remote worked, which is awesome. It's just a little bit of a expensive mistake on my end. We're not going to be hooking the tow car up yet. The bus needs diesel, and to get out of my aunt's area driveway, like there's a really sharp turn to get on the main road. So we're going to drive about 15 minutes down the road, stop at a gas station, and then see how far we make it tonight. The goal is Spearhead, Montana, South Dakota, around the Badlands. So we'll probably boondock around there, have the tow car, go explore that area. And I don't know if we're going to Kansas. I don't know if we're going, well, it's not where we're going. It's where Daniel's going to fly out of. So right now, he has a flight out of Seattle.
Yeah.
And depending on how this trip goes with Wes, with friends on the road, with people I'm bringing on the tiny home tours, because I'll need to train them in person, it's just kind of up in the air. We're just hitting the road, getting up north, and seeing how it goes. We got the fridge filled. Well, not filled, but most important part, hey, I forgot to tell you, when I went, I got some extra supplies.
Yeah. There you go. That's some beer.
So we got all the important stuff: bacon, sausage, and eggs, and beer. That's all we need to survive, right?
That's right.
So we are finishing up getting this ready.
And a decent amount in the freezer, really.
Did you put some in the freezer?
Yeah, Tina gave us chili.
Oh, nice.
Some other stuff.
Tina's my aunt, by the way. So yeah, we're locked and loaded. Just gotta get the iMac cinched down, and we will be ready to hit the road.
Gotta live hard, maybe die young. Let them get you down.
Well, that would have been an interesting mistake, wouldn't it? You must be forgetting something.
No story easy. It's worth telling. Just gotta close my eyes and give it all I can give. Said no, 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 no. You got to act tough, tell them what you want. If they don't give it to you, they can all go. Act tough, but try to live in love, 'cause life's too short to not. Yeah.
Alternator troubles. First stop.
So that should be around 13 or 14. Actually looks like it's working. The check engine light went off. So I didn't record it on the way in to Indiana. I was actually broken down where I had to use jumper cables from the tow car to the rig to charge a battery. It was nighttime. I was trying to make it home. I eventually limped it to a Walmart, and what was happening was I thought it was the terminals on the battery were not working, but apparently it's the alternator. So it'll, you know, go down below 12 volts, and then the alternator will start working again, and then it will go back up to around 13, 14. And before it gets dark, we're going to change the alternator. When I was at Tony's, he had a bus where the AC went out. I had the condensers on this. I was going to remove them, so I traded an alternator just as a backup for those condensers that I wasn't going to use. So we're going to swap that out real quick. The check engine light was on when I started driving. It does swap on and off from time to time. It's some sort of ignition heater for cold starting. That was the code that was throwing then, but now it's constantly on. I think it's an alternator code. Thankfully I have that in the bus, so we're about to fix the first thing on the road. It's always something.
Well, as you see, that alternator brackets do not match up to them alternator brackets. So we're on the search for an alternator right now.
All right, Daniel, what's the latest update?
We gotta go get a part an hour back from where we are now.
So there's no serial number. We think we have the right alternator at a spot, like Daniel said, about an hour behind us. Daniel's gonna go and get it. I'm gonna hang out here with Kobuk and hopefully get back on the road. 180 bucks.
Yeah.
Daniel is back. Go check up on him. How'd the drive go?
Went pretty well, man.
Found one, same brand, same mounting points. It is a little bit smaller, but I think it'll be fine.
Got big dreams, tough pill to swallow. For your buying power, always thought you'd be a doctor. There ain't no path easy, so take it. You gotta hold your heart